Welcome back.
Hey guys, and welcome back on my YouTube channel. It's your boy Tro. So today a little bit of a more serious video because I want to educate you a little bit. Some of you might know, some of you might not know, but the point is basically to educate you about what you see in certain videos and what you should exactly expect in reality when you're gonna build a champion. Because obviously, as YouTubers, we try to make thumbnails or content that is clickable, that you want to watch, that is interesting. Because you will not want to watch a video of how to defeat stage 20 or 30 of Forbidden Dungeon. No one gives a fuck about it. Nor you want to watch the 7th or 8th video, who should use 6-star first, or how to defeat Penvid stage 7, etc, etc, right? You get the gist of what you want to watch or not. So obviously, when it comes to, King Arthur, we are playing this game since a month, we are paid to win. So obviously, in terms of videos that we can create for you, we are limited because end game in this game is non-existent. The end game for a YouTuber is basically to build different champions. In many cases, it's gonna be useless champions, like uncommon champions, and make it work. Just make it work. Like taking champions that would never use, and we're gonna make them work. Now, it's not a bad thing in itself because at the end of the day, we're gonna showcase to you different teams that you can work around and build different teams. But it doesn't mean you should build them or you have to build them. And sometimes we should not push it so much that you feel FOMO, which is basically fear of missing out. And a lot of comments under my videos indicate that because of certain videos, you're basically building specific champions. And you always have to remember that you should build only what you should focus on. I will make a separate video to literally showcase to you all the champions that you should build in this game, and everything else is irrelevant. But the point of this video is to show you how the damage can be easily manipulated to basically show a normal damage but make it look broken in a different aspect. So let's jump against Crouch. Crouch is a neutral type of boss, so basically you will not have an advantage, so you will not do 125% damage. You also need to remember that every boss has a different armor, different endurance, different statistics. So even though, let's say, I will do 10k on Crouch, I might do, 9k on the Red Dragon, and then I can make, 2k on Aldri. Now again, it's different elements, but even if you go against the same element, so let's say Rosier weapon makes the same S3 in every single color, even though you're gonna go with the fire weapon with this specific S3 against the fire dragon, you will not have the same damage if the ice S3, again, for purpose of this, identical as the red one, you will not have the same damage against the water boss because, again, the stats in terms of defense, endurance, stuff like that, HP doesn't matter, so it's mostly defense, are different. But let's go on Crouch, which is a neutral boss with, I wouldn't say low, but not one of the highest defenses in the game. Let's go in and basically check the damage. So obviously Morgan, you're gonna use Morgan for his S2. We're gonna be testing damage by using different S2s and nothing else. So let's use the fire S2. We're gonna apply defense down, damage taken increase. We're gonna do the S3 with Rosier. We are looking at 18k damage. There you go. Amazing, insane DPS, 18k. Doesn't sound good? Not that bad. I mean, it's not bad. The damage is okay, correct, but it doesn't look good on a thumbnail, right? Only 18k. It's not that great. Let's see how can we improve. Let's now go to Ice Morgan. So let's now check Rosier with Ice Morgan. We're gonna go in. We're gonna do again S2 of Morgan. So there you go. We're gonna do S2. Now we have 3 debuffs. Let's do the S3 of Rosier. And now we're looking at 26k. Okay, Rosier, good hero, broken, OP, super strong, nice damage. You should build. But 26, it's like, it's almost there. It's almost there, but not yet. So let's now go in and change a bit more. Now, in my previous video, I said that we'll never buy the Wind Relic. I only got it for literally for this video to showcase you the difference if you have the paid relic or if you do not have it. So we went from 18k to 26k to now, with different debuffs, to now 30k. So as you can see, 30k will already look better. So let's apply now the debuffs. Again, we have 3 debuffs. I can make Ash of Creations or not. So this is all hers. This is nothing new. Let's just do S1 because I don't think he applies anything. There you go. Again, we'll reduce the thing. Let's do the S3 now. 34k. So we are looking at basically 25% plus. No, not even. Because if you take 25% from 30k, we're looking at around, actually it might be it. Is it? 7, 14, 21, 28. Yeah, we might be actually looking at 25. So let's try it again just to make sure. Wait, it was 36, right? So it would be 25% increased. Okay. 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 Again, let's do it again. Doesn't really matter because you cannot stack more than 2 same negative effects. Now we're gonna do this. Yeah, okay, 34k. So 20, let's take the calculator. So we're gonna take calculator, we're gonna take 30k multiplied by 0.25, that's 7k. So yeah, obviously Tarask has way more armor. So it's not even 25% from 30k because you are not doing 30k, you're doing 27, even though and then you get the 25%. The point of this video, guys, is make sure that you understand the reality of the damage you can expect based on the Morgan that you have. Okay? This is just very important so you can, I just want to manage your expectations when you're gonna now start seeing more and more videos with more and more new heroes. I mean, new heroes. It's not like we have 20,000 heroes to test, right? What is there to test? I'm gonna be testing Ralph now. So if you're expecting a video on Ralph, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. But yeah, the legendaries are not like we saw Arthur K ban, then ban after the nerf. Obviously, no one is touching it. Anguish, I think there was like 20 videos about him. Now I dig Frederick. So Uriens is to be tested. Bors is to be tested. Garrett Nicholas is to be tested. Sarah Akolon Cormac we know. Turin we know. Curden is to be tested. Ardoin we know. Rosier we know. Ralph is to be tested. And Clementine we know. So there's not a lot basically left here to be tested. Soon we're gonna be testing every single uncommon, finding a specific team for every uncommon. You should build every single uncommon. And then in 2-3 months down the line, when we have literally strictly nothing to do, I guess we're gonna start building common heroes for you, right? In terms of legendaries that are not very built or tested because simply 90% of the YouTubers are free to play, or simply there is no content, for example, where you would use Clarisin, or there is no specific content that you would use Sigrun, right? Now, at the beginning, everyone was using Sigrun at the fire boss, but no, everyone's just using Bedivere, pure damage. Screw the marks, let's just destroy them. Same, Claudas, you're not gonna really see her anywhere because one well, you're not gonna really see her anyway, because the only place that she's really useful is either Tarask or Astelus. So there's no need to do that. Gwyneth, the only two dungeons you will ever see her is Chrome Crouch or Apolia. Lancelot, the only place Lancelot should be used is in Gorgos. Okay? If you're using him in any other dungeon than Gorgos, or fair enough, the event dragon, like, you need to understand there are only two bosses in this game that take damage from the dots, okay? And this is Gorgos and this fucking shit dragon stage 10 of the event, okay? Those are the only two bosses in the game as it is right now where you're gonna actually need a damage over time. And it doesn't even have to be Lancelot, it can be Anguish or Rosier. Okay, fair enough. The only other place that you're actually gonna have to do it is on stage 92 of the Forbidden Tower. Unless they changed it, but I don't think so. So again, you do not do dots against any other boss. It's pointless, useless, because then you can bring Kay on Aldri. She will do the same damage or even faster. Okay, literally. But yeah, guys, a simple video just to explain to you to manage your expectations when you're watching our videos. We're gonna try to obviously, present this hero as super duper good, insane, but you just need to understand that it was set up in a specific way to do this damage. It's being presented to you on a specific boss. When I was testing Rosier initially, I was testing her either in Tarask or I was either testing her in Chrome Crouch. I was not testing her in any other content. So you don't expect to build Rosier Fire and use her as your main DPS in every single content. It's very important to understand the difference, okay? Anyway, guys, I will leave you with that information or whatever. You can take it, throw it. I will leave it up to you. But I do hope you understand the purpose of this video. And I will see you in my next video. So enjoy your day, evening, and I will see you soon.